Wow, like I haven't seen myself look like this in a while. Hey everyone, it's your girl Alisia.B. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Okay guys, so today we're doing things a little bit different. We're actually going to be doing a makeup look. I am in no way a makeup girly. I don't wear makeup every day. I don't really know the terminology. I don't know anything about makeup. Whatever the basics are, that's all I know. But anything about highlighting, contouring, all this, I don't really know that. But we're gonna tap into it today. Either way, we're gonna do like a little bit of a makeup look just to see how it looks and just to have fun and chit chat and be real, okay? So if you guys are new, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And let's get into it. Well, I am doing a few things because I like to kill two birds with one stone. So I am filming for you guys, YouTube. I love you guys. I'm also doing a live right here. And I'm also filming for TikTok and Instagram. So you guys, three birds, one stone. I love it. Efficiency. I have my setup going on. And I also have new lights. I don't know if you guys realized. But yeah, your girl figured out her lighting. And I think it looks so much better. If you guys do like it, let me know down in the comments below. But yeah. It looks so good. I can't stop looking at myself. I'm so proud. But I look crazy right now. Like, I look crazy. So let's get myself fixed up and let's get this ball rolling. As someone who takes makeup as a hobby and you are beginning, I do not recommend you guys going and buying the most expensive makeup. Why? It just doesn't make any sense to me. If you guys want to buy makeup, you guys go and get e.l.f. Go and get Maybelline. Go and get LA Girls. Go and get all the drugstore brands. I'm not saying those are cheap, but you're not paying $60-$70 for concealer just to waste it. So if you want to buy something that's really good, I love e.l.f. I love Maybelline. Those two are my top two drugstore brands. I've been using Maybelline and e.l.f. for years, guys. When I mean years, I mean 10 plus years. So I'm saying if you guys want to do makeup looks, I suggest you guys go and get the cheaper brands, learn from the cheaper brands, and then go up from there. Don't go straight out the gate with Pat McGrath, NARS, Huda Beauty, and all that stuff. Like, those things are a lot of money, guys. It's a lot of money. So take the cheaper ones, learn from there, and then build up from there. So my face is already washed. Now we're gonna moisturize it. I love to moisturize my face with the Ultra Repair Cream, which is this. It pairs so good with that the wash from First Aid Beauty. Usually I would use the Fenty, but because the Fenty ran out, I do have the case. So all I have to do is buy a refill. But Fenty, you guys, I loved it. This is probably my third or fourth top moisturizer. So I use it all the time. And I mostly use it again if I'm using the Fenty wash. But because I use the First Aid Beauty one, I'm going to keep it in the family and just stick with the First Aid. But this is my top moisturizer for sure, hands down. So just make sure you get your face moisturized. I realize that is something that is key from me watching videos. Keeping your face moisturized, even though you have oily skin, you need to keep your face moisturized. Because that's what's gonna keep the makeup on your face. And even if you have oily skin, the oil from your skin is gonna separate the makeup, and you don't want that to happen. No, I found this all on YouTube, okay? So I'm talking as if I know, but again, I'm a beginner. I don't really know much. I only know what I've watched, and I'm just basically putting it into practice. I personally love my Milk primer. I've been using Milk primer if I could find it. Milk Hydro. I've been using this again for years. Okay, this is my top primer. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna tell you guys this is the best dupe to it. So again, if you're new, primer, you definitely need primer. It keeps your face from oiling. It covers all the pores. It just keeps your makeup in place. It's like a glue. Okay, we're gonna go in the primer. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. one for the sake of this video, just to show you guys that you guys don't need the most expensive product to get the best look. So one thing I actually learned about primer that I did not know is that when you put primer in your face, you're not supposed to rub it in like cream. You're supposed to leave like a layer of it on your face, and that's something that I didn't know. So that way your makeup has something to grip to. So as you guys can see, my skin is still moisturized and it has that layer of primer on it. just so that way the makeup could grip to it. So if you guys didn't know, now you know. You're welcome. I've been away from a while off of at least Instagram because I've been sick and I've just been kind of like down, only because all the effort that I put into my content, I feel like I'm not reaping what I'm sowing, and it's very disheartening, very disheartening. Putting in all that work into making your reels, making your topics, your scripts, scripting it out, editing, doing all that B-roll and stuff, it's a lot of work. So me not seeing what I am putting in, I get discouraged. I'm like, what am I doing all this work and I'm not even getting what I want to get out of it? So that's why I stopped posting for a while. And I do apologize, you guys. That was just me getting into my head, because I'm realizing even if I do like educate one person, that's enough. That's my community, one person. So I have to learn to make content for the people I have. And if I continue doing that, I'm gonna get more people. I'm gonna build my community more and more and more. And that's something that I have to realize, and I have to like accept. That's how you build your community. Because at first I was looking at numbers and I wasn't looking at the community that I was building. And I think that's the reason why I was very stagnant. But now I'm building for the community that I have, and the numbers will come. The numbers will come. This, y'all, this is another product that I found. This is e.l.f.'s Halo Glow Liquid Filter. If you guys know, this is the dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury one, and I've heard mixed things about the Charlotte Tilbury one, but this one, you guys, I absolutely love it. I could use it as a base, or I could use it by itself because it just works. I am the number 6 tan deep, and one thing about this I love the applicator. I like how it's just a wand, a big wand. It works for me. Like, honestly, I don't need the pump for liquid. I don't like pouring it in. Like, this applicator works best for me. But what I do is I put it on my face, and I obviously and I avoid my under eye, because the under eye is where we put the concealer. And I've learned that if you wonder why your concealer is lifting from underneath your eye, it's because you have too much product that is not meant for underneath your eye. So once that is on, we're gonna take the brush. I like using this angled brush from Morphe 2, and we're just gonna put it in. So yeah, that was one of the reasons why I stopped kind of like posting consistently on Instagram, because I put in a lot of work. And if you guys don't know, I am a new first-time mom. Put in that time, and I feel like that's and I feel like that's the time I could have spent with my daughter. That's what I chose. It's exactly what I chose. But now I realize that it's not about the numbers, it's about the community that you have. And you want to keep that community. Like on YouTube, you guys know we are building our community. We're at, I think, over 900 subscribers right now, and that is a win. That's like a big win for me. And it's kind of scary because I'm like, wow, 900 people who follow me? Me, little me. Like, what do I have to offer? You know what I mean? But it's amazing because I'm like, we're building a community. We have our trust. We're helping each other reach our goals, and that's what you want, right? As you guys can see, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous, because it gives my face that glow. But if you have like dry skin, this, yeah, just eats. It's how it looks. Very glowy, very shiny, not too much. It just gives that right oomph. Love the glow, love the shine. It just works for me. This just works. So next we're gonna go into our brows. Now the brows, I realize it has to be more so like sisters, but not twin sisters. You want to make it look like twin sisters, but you want to have that natural look, and everyone's eyebrows are not identical. So I just like to go in with its natural shape. I use spoolies that I got from Amazon. I just bend it, and that way you get like a better angle and you have better control over your brow hairs. This is the Essence Brow Like a Boss Ink Brow Gel. This is from Shoppers Drug Mart. I stumbled, like most of the things I have, I stumbled across them, but this, I literally stumbled across it and I've been using it ever since. It's almost like a tattoo, microbladed, but obviously it's not permanent. But I use it just to fill in my hairs, like on my eyebrows, because my eyebrows are not thick at all. Like you literally have to like search for them. Okay, so I like to just fill it in a little bit just to make it look nice and full. Oh, and I also have Q-tips. I want to use my Q-tips. Q-tips, they are your friend when it comes to makeup. Better. Then I take my pencil, definitely to sharpen it. Make sure your pencil is sharp, because when your pencil is sharp, it just works so much better. I like to outline my brows so that way everything just looks good. So it looks fuller, so that's why I'm not too mad at it. Because I haven't done it, I have more hair. The other side, and they literally do the same thing. You fill in your brows. And everyone has their own style of brows. People like them really thick. People like them really fluffy. People like them thin. Whatever your preference is, that's what you do. For me, I like them like a gradient. And I like to have an arch and like a very heavy tail. To me, that just fits my face best. And don't forget, you guys have your Q-tips to use. Q-tips are literally lifesavers when it comes to makeup. For me, I use them all the time. Eye shadows, eyeliners, eyebrows. If I need it, I use it. And the thing is, don't rush your brows. I find when you rush your brows, that's when they look jacked up. And once that is done, I do take an eyebrow powder. If I could find my eyebrow powder. My eyebrow powder is from Morphe. But I take that and I use it as kind of like a setting powder for my brows. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Okay, so this is from Morphe. It's chocolate mousse brow powder. Too bad Morphe closed down in Canada. Like we used to have, I think, a store in Edmonton Mall, and it just shut down. Like no warning or anything, and it's gone. So all my stuff I used to get from Morphe, I can't get it no more, and I'm so sad because I love Morphe, guys. Anyways, take the Morphe powder, dip it in, and kind of use it like as a setting powder to your brows. And it kind of adds like a finishing touch to it that I like, and you kind of are able to manipulate your brow shape too with the brow powder. Some people just use brow powder by itself, but I don't think it's thick enough and it's like durable enough for it, so that's why I use it last as a set-in powder rather than just something by itself. And that's literally all I do for my brows, you guys. Nothing too big, nothing too wild. For me, less is more for me. That's it. So we're done with that. Take your concealer. I'm gonna be using MAC concealer, and my color is NW45 Studio Finish Concealer. This is the one that I've been using for years. Very warm, and then use a brighter inner eye concealer if you want to like brighten up your eyes. So that's what I'm gonna do. For the inner, we're gonna be using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This one is color medium beige, just to give my eyes a little bright look. Back to my Q1 evaluation. Another thing that I realized was that a lot of content creators where I want to be, I was watching them, and a lot of them said that in order for you guys to build a community and to build a following, you have to be vulnerable, you have to be honest, you have to be relatable, you have to just be honest with yourself. Are you producing the content that you would watch on a regular basis, right? And that kind of struck me because I felt like just me answering the question that you guys were asking was good enough, but then I realized that you guys wanted more, or I want to give you guys more. To some extent, I feel like, okay, I am very open with you guys, but I feel like I could be a little bit more open, or I could be a little bit more relatable, because just answering all the questions that you guys ask me is not enough. Like, I find I don't really go on stories as much, or I feel like a lot of times I could interact with you guys more outside of reels and postings. So that's something that I figured I'm going to be doing in my Q2. I'm going to be showing up on stories more. I'm going to show up on my posts more, on my community posting as well. Just be a little bit more relatable, see what you guys want to see. Like, I'm making this for you, I'm not making it for me. And that's another thing, my mindset had to change. Like, I know I'm not making content for me, so it's more so what would my followers want to see, more so than what would I want to see. And that's something that I find a lot of new content creators have to get out of. Like, we're not making the content for ourselves, we're making the content for you guys. Like, you guys want to see it, so let's see what you guys would want. Let me zoom in so you guys can see on my camera. Okay, so we're just gonna leave it like this, and then we're gonna add the lighter concealer in the inner eye, and that's gonna give you like a bright under eye. So don't be alarmed, obviously this is not my natural color, but you want to have like a bright under eye. So yeah, this is a much better view. I don't know why I didn't do this for you guys, my apologies. Don't blend it in as soon as you put it on. Let it set, let it get used to your skin, and move on to something else, y'all. That is a big part of what I learned with putting concealer in, okay? While that sets, we're gonna go into, we're gonna go into the blush. For blush, I'm using the Rare Beauty. This one is in the color Faith. This was the very first blush I ever bought myself. Oh my gosh, what is her name? I think her name is Tony. I want to say Tony Bravo. She was the first black person I saw wearing blush, and it looks stunning. Okay, girl, like, you look good. And I commented on your video, I'm like, girl, you look good. And from that video, I've been wearing blush every chance I get, because I'm like, this is our space. This is our black girl space right here. Smile. And then put it right on your cheeks, going towards your eyebrows. That's what's gonna give you that lifted, nice look. So you smile, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And if you're using Rare Beauty is very pigmented. Like, this girl, she likes to show her colors, okay? So be very, very careful with that. Start off with a little first, and then build your way up, build your way up, build your way up. Don't let this sit, because if it sits, it's just gonna be 3 dots on your face. So as soon as you put it on, blend, okay? Blend, 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 blend. Blend. Do not let the blush sit, y'all. Blend, blend, blend. And I like to smile and blend. I know I look crazy. Yo, I look like a clown. But I'm gonna trust the process. I'm going to trust the process. Like, blush used to be super scary for me. And I seen people with bad blush work, and they look horrible. So I'm like, I'm not gonna touch it. But I just have to practice, and you have to trust the process. Because right now I look crazy. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I look crazy, okay? We're gonna go in with LYS, and this is No Limit Strength. This is a bronzer, you guys. LYS means love yourself. I recently found that out. This is a bronzer. So this basically just adds back the shadows that is on our face. So you want to put it around your hairline and down your cheekbones right here. So, and I don't tend to put a lot. I put a little bit because it's very creamy. And you're gonna set all this again with powder. So don't worry about it. You can also put it on the bridge of your nose right here. I put a little bit, like, I don't even put a lot. I put a very, very small amount. Just like that. And then I pick back up my concealer. I put my concealer on my forehead. All the places where the light naturally hits your face, that's where I put my concealer. And I just let that sit for a little while. I look like a canvas. Very much so. And I'm a very private person, and that's just how I am growing up. You will think I'm an only child, but I literally have 2 sisters. But I'm very to myself, like I'm very independent. Like I'm gonna figure it out by myself. I don't need no one to help me, and that's something that I'm trying to get out of because everyone needs help. But that's just something that I have to get over, and that's just something that if I want to reach to where I want to reach to, I'm gonna have to be more vulnerable. I'm gonna have to be more relatable. I'm gonna have to be more open. So that is the goal for me on this channel, you guys, is just be more relatable, more open, more honest. And that doesn't mean like you guys are gonna know every little thing that happens in my life. Obviously not. But you guys are gonna know a little bit more to be like, okay, yeah, I get it. This girl and me, we relate to some things. We're gonna like really mesh. Let me follow her. Let me be a friend to her. I'm aiming. And y'all, I'm gonna try, okay? And we're in Q2 right now, FYI. But I'm just aiming to be more relatable, more likable, more like, oh yeah, I get it. Like this girl and me, we have the same problems. Let me see what she does to get over it, or let me see if I can help her get over her problems. And this doesn't have to only be about hair. It could be about mom life. It could be about confidence. It could be about a whole lot of things, because I want to branch out on this channel. Like I'm going to do more stuff that's lifestyle based, right? Because I am a new mom. A lot of things I'm realizing that I am learning is stuff that I never knew I need to know. Like I'm learning as I go. Okay, so I'm realizing if I'm learning as I go, there's other people out there who's learning as they go as well, for sure. This brush I'm using is the Morphe M173 brush. This is my all-time favorite blending brush for concealer. I have about like 3 or 4 of them. Blend, 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 blend. And if it takes too long, or if we find that you just have too much product, my trick is you take a sponge and you just make the sponge do the work. Finish up with the sponge, because I'm not gonna be here all day dabbing, blending. I'm not that girl. I got things I gotta do, okay? And you don't want to spread it, you want to dab, because spreading it will just streak your face and create a hot mess, and that's something that you don't want. So I'm gonna take the sponge to expedite the process, and then I just dab, and it just works so freaking good for me, at least. And like I go all the way up in my hairline, to be honest. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but that's what I do. Just diffuses better for me. We're getting somewhere, y'all. We're getting somewhere. Once this is all blended in, you're gonna look and see that your under eye is way brighter than what it was before, and that's what you want. Next, we're gonna go in and blend now the contour that we put on our face. I'm gonna be using, again, another Morphe E63 brush, and you just blend, 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 blend. And then for the forehead, you want to bring it into your hairline, not down. It just kind of creates more better dimension and a nice gradient, I guess you could say. And this is why I like to do my makeup first and then my hair, because with all this stuff and your hair's already done, you're not gonna get that seamless blend that you would want when your hair's already done. Now you see it's coming together. You guys see that? You guys see the vision? Okay. All right, so what I want to do now is I'm going to take my Q-tip and you just take out all the excess concealer that has settled in the lines of your eyes. That is something that I learned from watching Instagram, and that's why you guys get that cakey under eye look. You're not removing basically the excess. There. Now, very, very important, y'all. Our setting powder. There's so much more alternatives. I have a Sephora one. I have a Morphe one. I have another Sephora one. You guys, so you don't have to use Huda Beauty. I'm actually gonna go in and use the Sephora one, just to show you that, again, you don't have to spend an arm and a leg to get the look that you want. So we're also going to be using the triangle brush. I got this from Amazon, I believe. This brush makes it so much easier to get into the corner of my eyes. Love, love, love this brush. It came with like a pack of 12 for like $6. It's not expensive at all, guys, okay? So for the loose setting powder, one thing I realized that I've been doing was, say like this was a loose setting powder, I was dapping it and then putting it directly in my eye. Do not do that. Don't be like me, be better, okay? And it's very messy because it's loose powder. Put it on your powder puff. Dap the excess on your hand, y'all. That's the key. And then you go in and then you set your under eye. And it makes a world of a difference, y'all. And I'm here talking like I know what I'm doing. I just be watching a lot of TikToks, y'all. A lot of YouTube, a lot of Instagram. And then what you want to do, you could bake it, you could leave it. That's how you bake it. Or you could just literally dust it off. I don't like to bake it anymore because I don't have time. That's just what it is. So I take a loose brush and I literally just dust off the excess. And it just stays put. Look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful that is. Like, I'm learning so much, y'all. I'm so proud of myself. Now I'm gonna use a skin tone setting powder. The skin tone setting powder I use for my foundation. I use a Sephora one, Micro Smooth Multitasking Baked Face Powder in this color 70 Mocha. Okay, this one I've had for a while and it just works, y'all. It just works. So we're gonna take the skin tone setting powder, put it on a brush, take it, dab off the excess, okay? Dab off the excess. You don't want excess powder. And you literally just put it on your face, girl. You are setting the liquid from the foundation into your skin. So that way it's not melting off your skin, it's not looking crazy, you're looking good, okay? And then next we're gonna do the exact same thing with the blush. We're gonna take a powdered blush to set the wetness of that blush. That's all we're doing, we're just blending, setting, and we're good to go. So this is the color Drama. We're using this one, Drama, from Morphe. Again, smile and blend. To set my bronzer, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Mocha Mommy. Duh. Love this color down. This color is so beautiful. This is the color, y'all. It's like a nice brown color and it just looks beautiful. Like, I've seen a lot of brown girls wear it. I'm like, I have to get me that. I got it and it looks good, y'all. It has like a red undertone to it as well. And a lot of people actually use this as a eyeshadow as well. So that's pretty good if you want like a little 5-minute look. That works as an eyeshadow as well. There we go. That's so much better, y'all. I'm gonna wear eyeshadow. Actually, I really do. I used to wear a lot, but then I stopped for whatever reason, and I think I'm gonna tap back into it because I actually like how it looks. It gives you like a little bit of, it gives you different looks. It kind of pops your eyes out a little bit more, and I have big eyes, as you guys can see. My eyes are huge, so having that versatility is good for me. I like it. This one is one of like many palettes that I have. So this is a 35S Sweet Oasis. This is a very pretty palette, y'all. It really is. Just be giving myself probably like a 2-color look. Nothing too extravagant. The Shady Spot. This color right here. And some people, they do put eyeshadow primer on their face. I don't because I put the concealer. This works for me and that's what I do. So it gives you like a nice dark base. Ooh, fancy. So with all that being said, and you are a content creator, what are some things that you have done to elevate your content creation? Like, what are some things that you did that you saw worked that helped you perform better or you've seen results? Because that's something that I want to really get into. Like, you guys know I love making content. Like, I'm always making content for you guys. And I just feel like if I'm not making content, then I'm missing out on opportunities, or like even forget the opportunities. I'm just missing out on helping someone who needs help. You guys know I die hard for doing hair. I love doing hair. I love teaching it as well, right? So if I have a chance of doing that, I'm gonna do it by any means necessary. So I'm trying to find ways that would help elevate my content. Like you guys already see that my lighting is completely different. Like I'm trying something new. I've been learning how to work cameras more. I'm learning how to do videography a little bit more, just to help elevate and perform better, so that way you guys can enjoy my content more. All right, so this one is the Picture Perfect. It's like a purplish mauve color right here. I'm gonna put that on the outside of my eyes. It's a very pretty color, just like that. Yep, like I don't know if you guys can see the color in its true form, but this color is very pretty. Yep, with like a small brush, this one, and I'm gonna use the Wanderlust, this one right here. I'm gonna use that in the corner of my eyes. But yeah, so I just feel like a lot of times as well, if I don't like my content, no one's gonna like my content. And that's why some videos you will see that I'm just not like giving it 100%, because in my head the concept would work. Like it's a slam dunk, hands down best concept in my mind. But then when I start to like videotape it, it's like, okay, this is actually really bad. But I still have to do it because I committed myself to it. So I'm like, I don't know if it's bad or if it's just me getting to my head again. And that sucks. Like they say you are your biggest critic. And y'all, I criticize myself to a point where I don't even pick up the camera sometimes. And I have to stop that because, girl, I know what I have to say is good. I know what I have to say makes sense. And I like it. And it helps people. So I have to get out of my head because I know for a fact that it's good. Or else I wouldn't be having my community, you guys. And then we're gonna take a gold sparkler right in the middle. Ooh, that's so pretty. Just like that. This pigment, NYX pigment, is gonna help that shadow pop just a little bit more. It's very, very shimmery, guys. Very shimmery. Because I feel like I don't go nowhere, to be honest. I don't go anywhere to be wearing this type of makeup. But wear it for yourself, girl. Wear it for you. If you want to look good, wear that makeup. Or else you're going to be sitting down in your drawers. Ooh. Look at that. Dang. That's all you need. Take a brush and blend that ish out. Looks crazy now, but trust the process. Okay, and lastly, you want to have like a color that just blends everything together from the top corner to the outer corner. So what I like to do is the same color as the base, I would take a shade above that, so something closer to my natural color, just to blend it out. Sandbar, which is like this brown color right here, and just use that as a finishing color. That just ties everything together. Do I look crazy? I don't think so. See, I'm doing a thing again where I second guess myself, and because I think I look crazy or I think it doesn't look good and what other people think. But no, just keep on going, girl. Keep on going. One of my favorite parts now is eyeliner. And now, I'm not saying I'm good at eyeliner, but I like how it looks, okay? I like how it just complements everything. So I'm gonna use it. This one is the Morphe Ink Felt Tip Liquid Liner. Y'all, I'm telling you, I got most of my makeup from Morphe because I am a beginner. Okay, I'm not a professional. So, and this is probably my favorite. Because I have big eyes, so I find if I do a winged, it'll just accentuate my eyes a little bit more and make it look nice and pretty. Now my problem is matching. Never happens, never works. There. Does it match? Absolutely not. Does it look good? looks all right. These lashes, I got them from Amazon. They're Zagain, don't know. But my favorite lashes. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I love lashes. They just elevate your look. My eyes just like fit. I just love these lashes in particular as well. Like I find they just look really good for my eye shape. And that's the thing, you want to find lashes that work for your eye shape. Not all lashes work for everyone's eye shape, y'all. And these ones do it for me. Yes. Bam. Bam, bam, boom, bam, boom. Yo, this is the look. Last but not least, y'all, we gotta do these lips. My all-time favorite lip liner is Sephora's Rouge Gel Lip Liner in the color, I think this is Molasses. Yeah, ooh, y'all, this is my all-time favorite lip liner. It just works, it looks good. It's brown girl friendly. Oh, I absolutely love this freaking lip liner, and I use it for every single look. And shout out for the girls who have the two-tone lips. Two-tone lips in the building. Hey. So I line my lips. Now I'm gonna take my Summer Fridays. This one is in the color Soft Mauve. This I find works best with this lip liner. I love the color. The color is beautiful. And then on top of that, I take my Miss Dior. Miss Dior, baby. This is in the color 020. This is also a lip plumper, I believe, because it kind of stings. Didn't know that when I bought it. Bought it, use it, whatever. I like the color. And then I put it on top. And baby, you got yourself a lip. Yep. Now, as the finishing touch is, you want to take a setting spray. So we're gonna be using the MAC Fix It Stay Over alcohol-free long-lasting setting spray. Okay, a setting spray is what's gonna lock everything together. Usually I should have done it before I put on my liner and my lashes, but it's okay. What I like to do is like to spray it away to get a nice mist, and spray it far from your face, not close, y'all, because if you put it too close, it's gonna create like drops on your face, and then that's just gonna ruin your whole makeup look. So spray it as far as you can, like arm's length, if that works for you guys, and then just spray. And the thing is, don't squeeze your eyes, because if you squeeze your eyes, your makeup's gonna transfer, then you're done. Another tip that I found out actually was somebody said take your face powder or your setting powder, and when you spray it on, just dab it as like a finishing touch, and then everything's just gonna melt together. And I've been doing that, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And y'all, that is it for the makeup look. Like, what do you guys think? Do you guys like it? Did I do good? I think I did good. I think I did good. Now let's get this hair situated, and then we're gonna come back and see how it looks. So this is a rare occurrence seeing me like this. Like, even me looking at myself, I just look like, wow, like I haven't seen myself look like this in a while. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this look. Let me know if you guys also like this type of video, just like chilling, doing a hair, doing a makeup, whatever, something that's different. Okay, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.